Hello, I'm Jay Deere. If you've got my email, you'll know I'm your tutor for M815, Project Management. This video is intended to be just a quick introduction to the course, a bit about me, and some things you need to think about doing first, so like a read me first, start here guide. M815, it's a new course in the OU's postgraduate curriculum. It's aimed at people who are doing project management in the IT area and other areas as well. Project management is a generic skill you need in a lot of areas of life and in business. It's a new course. All the materials are online. You should have received details of how to log into the website. You can download the materials for reading offline. You can download them as EPUB, so you can more Kindle format, so you can read them on your computer, or you can put them on a Kindle, or your phone, your iPad, whatever, to carry them around. If you have any problems with accessing the website or getting the materials, you should have received details of the OU Computing Help Desk service. You can contact them for details. So a bit about me. I've been working largely in the IT industry for about 25 years now, managing projects. I've managed projects at a reasonable scale, up to several $1 million size, down to many smaller ones. Some of those are classic IT development projects of developing software, might be implementing software bought elsewhere, but also some more generic business type ones like outsourcing, vendor selection, training, organizational structures, anything that can be regarded as a project. I currently work for a company called Elsevier. I work in the IT department, really at the early stage of projects, quite involved in project initiation, getting things started, and also how we manage the portfolio of projects that we have through the life cycle of the project to make sure they're keeping on track and delivering the things that we need to deliver. I was certified as a Prince 2 project manager. If you don't know what Prince 2 is, you'll find out about that in the course. That lapsed a while ago, but I've managed many projects in many different styles. I've got an MBA and I'm a qualified teacher, and I've been working for the OU as in addition to my main job, tutoring on one of the other courses in the postgraduate curriculum since 2006. I'm also myself a student with the OU. I study on a number of different courses, so I really know the pressures of combining work, family life, studying at the OU, and the time pressures that puts on everyone. So I'm very sympathetic to that, and you have my appreciation for doing a good job. Anyone who gets through a course at the OU I know can manage their time well. So, what are the first things that you should do? Firstly, can you reply to my email? We use email as a way of getting in contact. It's nice to know that we can contact you. Just let me know what's going on. If you can say a few words about yourself, that's useful as well, so I might know what you're expecting or what you're worrying about in the course. Second thing to do, as I've mentioned earlier on, is to get access to the M815 website. Make sure we can get the materials, maybe look at the first week. There's online forums, so you can introduce yourself and maybe discuss with other people if you've got any questions or comments. But certainly make sure you can get access to the site and get access to the materials. Third thing you need to do is to check the dates which are on the website for the TMA submissions and the EMA. TMA stands for Tutor Marked Assessment. There are 3 of those during the course. You write them, you submit them electronically, I pick them up, I mark them, I return them to you with marks and with quite detailed comments that are intended to help you improve, guidance about what's worked well or what could be improved in your answers. The EMA is the end of module assessment, which comes, as the name implies, at the end of the module. Now, I don't mark that, I don't know the question for it, so that's something that's marked as part of your assessment on the course. For the TMAs, there are dates in the course calendar. You need to make sure you can make those. If you've got things like holidays or family events going on, try and plan around them. If you do need an extension of a few days to get something finished, please contact me when you think that might be the case. I can normally give that, that's not normally a problem. It's not advisable though, because it does compress the time you've got left to study the next part of the course. And I should say that really applies to the first 2 TMAs. The final one, there's really no extensions unless it's something extremely severe and unexpected, which means something like a death in the family. It's not meant to be pressure of work or I was busy that weekend. So do check the diary, check your diaries, check the calendar, make sure you've got time allocated that you can work on the course and get the TMA submitted. If you haven't studied with the OU before or you haven't used the eTMA system, you can do what's called a TMA 00. It's a trial TMA just to check how things work and see what happens. You use the TMA system to submit a Word document. I pick it up, I'll put some comments on and say, yes, I've got this, and I'll show you how I do my comments. and I'll return it back to you, and you'll get an email saying it's ready for you to pick up. And you can just follow that process through before it's a real thing, so you know what's going to happen and what communications to expect. So there we go. If you have any questions on the course or anything about the course, please contact me. My contact details are on my email introduction and also on the student home webpage you should have access to. Let me know you've received my email, so let me know that we can contact you if we need to. Take a look at the course website, make sure you can get access, and check the calendar and check the TMA dates. Okay, thank you, and look forward to hearing from you.